Quick onto that in the infield.
That was a good slower ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Misses everything.
Just threw the shot too early.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. Singapore are none for 4. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Solid defence, very compact. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep. Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep. They'll get at least 1.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
King from the Paddington end. Got right in behind it.
A well-executed slower ball. They had to check the shot and could only push it away defensively.
beaten on the drive.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Waiting. Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Chance! Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Right there.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
5 runs added in the over. Singapore are none for 15.
Wait on. Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep. Well, not the best fielding, has a shy at the stumps, but they were well safe. And to add insult to injury, the ball flies to the boundary.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Taken. Good catch too, low to the ground.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Over. Singapore are 1 for 26. Edged it. Loud appeal. What a catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Singh, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Edge. Amazing delivery.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
King shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep. Yep.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
4 runs added in that over. Singapore are 2 for 30.
Waiting. Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
Tried it. Not very well. Smashed to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Wait on. Yep.
A beauty. Brilliant catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Wait on it. Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Easy does it. First ball and gets some runs.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Waiting.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Great shot through the gap.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. And caught. That's just superb.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Singh is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early on.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
9 runs added there. Singapore are 4 for 52.
Yep. Keeper. Nice bowling.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Finds the edge. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. And gone. Brilliant catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Timed that brilliantly.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder. High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. Super catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Pulling out the big dive has saved them there. It was just such a risky run to take.
That's just outrageous.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
That shot sees them getting their innings started.
A miserly over is completed, just one off it. King has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Yep.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Picks the gap perfectly.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Misses everything.
The only excuse there was to think it was already heading for the boundary.
Nice solid defensive shot.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep. Forward.
There'll be one run here for them. Finds the fielder with that shot. King ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. And with that, two more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Super shot.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Solid defence, very compact.
That was a good slower ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Edged, unplayable.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep, great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Big appeal. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
That's a great dive. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. Got them playing defensively there. Really good use of the slower ball. Nicer, slower delivery. Straight past the bat. Beauty of a ball.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
These two are so quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were looking for another, but I think that would have been too risky.
Got right in behind it.
That was a very foolish throw. No chance of a run out, and it's flown to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes, nice bowling.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Well placed. Should get a single. Misses!
No!
They failed to make their ground, but can't hit the stumps.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Nice bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good. That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper. Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Quick there.
Quick onto that in the infield. 6 runs added in the over. Singapore are 7 for 94. Malik from the Randwick end.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Yep.
Great shot.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Bowler is confident on this one.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. Singapore are 7 for 99.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Yep. Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end. That would have been a high-risk second. Not sensible. A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. Singapore are 7 for 102. The right armour is coming on to bowl in the Randwick end.
A few moves made in the field. Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Yes, nice bowling.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Nice.
Negated the spin well then, got nicely on top of the bounce. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yes, well taken in the slips.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
That's the end of a fantastic over. No runs from the bat and a wicket added to the tally as well.
Yep.
What a great gather. 4 runs saved. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary. Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Singapore are 8 for 113.
Yep.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out. Just threw the shot too early. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Out! Caught!
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Picks the gap perfectly.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Right off the middle of the bat.
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
These two batters will have a lot of opportunities to score as the field comes in.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines. A few moves made in the field.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Yeah. Edged it. A couple on offer here.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Nice shot, runs possible. They'd look for a couple here.
Well, didn't push hard enough maybe between the wickets, and that prevented them getting back for two. Wise decision in the end not to take the fielder on. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
That's the over. Singapore are 9 for 134. Going with spin now.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Nice bowling. Oh, no. Yes, nice bowling.
Umpire signals wide, such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Great shot through the gap.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Four runs added there. Singapore are 9 for 138.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
They'll get at least one.
Oh, no. Nice bowling.
Finds the edge. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question.
India get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon